doing better than normal, but I'm a work in progress, and I'm thinking it has to be changed again. Oh, I have to grab the chat. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Ay ay ay. Sometimes I just don't think. We're gonna have to end a little early tonight. I look like I have dark circles in that thumbnail. I have raccoon eyes. Ooh. That's not sure why that's spinning, but we will just have to. There we go. This is bugging me. If it is the 7th. It was a beautiful day. If you noticed, I have short sleeves on. Because it was that kind of day. I wore short sleeves. I did. Short sleeves. Hello. And we're expecting a rain, so I need to get out and get the dog out. Hopefully. Hello, Tamara, Sarah, Janet. How's the trip? Paula, Brandy, and I'm drinking my water. I drank a lot today. I'm not sure why I drank a lot today, but I did. Not that that's a bad thing, because it's pretty good, actually. Where's the other thing? Oh, that's not right. Hello, Elaine and Jay Bates. Lynn. Colton, California. Wow. It was windy today. Hey, Margaret and Melody. Awesome. Look like you're having a good time. I like putting these on. Let's put them on while I'm sitting here. Hey, Dot and Lynn and Cheryl and Chris. I always take my earrings off when I do Glam Squad. It's not like I'm banging into me when I'm exercising. These are so cute. I love these. I don't know. We've been missing you, Miss Melody. Hello, Anna Mama. Life is insane. Caring for oh, jeez. Aw, that you are a kind soul, Melody. That I can't drink a lot of water because of my kidneys. Yes, that is true. Just because Weight Watchers tells you doesn't mean it's healthy for everyone. Hey, Sharon. Awesome. Hey, Sue, I have a question about that chicken. So let's just put a. Was I supposed to put a packet of gravy in? I mean, aren't these adorable? Oh, Siri, get away. Look at these. Flamingos. I don't know. I think they're really cute. Oh, I'm not usually into the quirkiness, but I like these. I've been on plans since Wednesday. In fact, I say that on my What I Eat in a video that'll go up tomorrow. It's not a long video because I didn't record a lot of food because, yeah, it was a pretty, you that's not what you should be eating on WW or anything what I was eating. So, yeah. I'm chilly. I'm so cold. It's chilly down this base. I'm going to put my, arms in my shirt. 10 points is doable. Thank you. Aren't they cute? Are cute. Hey, Bernadette. I love the name Bernadette. I do. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Scott. Oh, okay. That's all I used. Good Seasons, pepperoncini, and that's all I used. Okay. For some reason, I think I Googled it, and it came up with, a powdered gravy mix. Yes, it was for my ear fleek. If they ever have it on special, I'll let you know. Because they run daily specials of about 6 different products. Sometimes it's earrings, sometimes it's bracelets, sometimes it's necklaces. And they're, reduced. And I've ordered a few pair. I don't look every day because if I look, I'll probably buy too much. So I try not to look. But Because these are just, they're so stinking adorable. Good for you, Paula. That's perfect. That's what the doctors love to hear. Hey, Suanna. Hello, Brandy. They are, I mean, they are really cute. I mean, I think what's even cute is little, like, you can't see the bodies of little, like, colored stones. So they're dressy flamingos. You know, they're fancy flamingos. They're fancy flamingos. So I love, I'm obsessed with this earring subscription. I mean, I can't. It's just my favorite thing in the whole world. It is not. It will be in my meal prep next week. Sue had posted in the group. It's like, remember, I think it's Mississippi pot roast. This is chicken, Mississippi chicken. Same concept. A packet of seasoning mix, pepperoncini, and just chicken breast instead of beef. I got rid of the troll. But now I did it in the Instant Pot. I think it would have been even better in the crock pot. I just didn't have the time. We were out boozing it up all day. I shouldn't say boozing it up, but yeah, we were out in the wineries. I've missed you too, Deb. So I did the Instant Pot. It was, it's typical of Instant Pot chicken. I mean, it was definitely flavorful. Now two of the boys thought it was too spicy. Maybe my pepperoncinis. So I had pepperoncinis in the fridge. They are cut pepperoncinis. So maybe because of the seeds being exposed, I liked it. So I said, man up. It's a little spice. Get over yourselves. TikTok custard without the toast. Yes, I think the TikTok custard is amazing. I did it for the crock pot. I think it's on high for 5 hours or on low for 7. I don't even know. I didn't even ask her because I know I was doing it in the Instant Pot. Hey, Roberta. Hey, Tracy. It was good, I will say. Pepperoncini is those peppers in a brine. It's the pepper you get at Olive Garden when you get the salad. But they have them called pepperoncini. Yeah, it's the peppers. And the salad mix is the Good Seasons, the dry mix in the pack. You put that in there. I almost didn't have it. I was going to have to use ranch. Really improvised, but I had it. I knew it. I said, I know there's one in here. But I had it. It's different, I like something a little bit different. And I used brown whole wheat pasta. I served it over last night. Today I had it on the tortilla, like a burrito or something. Oh, your Zoom leaders used Instant Pot. Yeah, I think the cut pepperoncini, I mean, I didn't mind. But they were a little bit, oh my God, this is hot. Grow a pair, please. Wasn't that hot? But yeah. How long would you cook it in this crock pot, Sue? Good evening, Sparkly. Hello, Nan R. Like, I do think the chicken would have been more tender though in the crock pot. I just didn't have the time. I didn't have the time. Yeah, that would be good too. Over on taters. And it was 0 points. You can't beat that with a stick. Okay, this is powdered Italian and a jar of pepperoncini. Hello, Mashburn. Lori Mashburn's in the house. Yeah, I don't think I got it on my website yet. I did. Now, how I filmed it was very sporadic because it's 3 ingredients. Dump it, cook it, shred it. So that's how my video is. Dump it, cook it, shred it. Oh, good for you, Sparkly. The chicken breast on high for 2 to 4 hours. Okay. You can always tell, like, when your chicken bread's ready to shred. It just, I think, like I said, I would have enjoyed the tenderness of a crock pot one. Yeah, you know how the chicken is in the Instant Pot. It's a little precarious. It was good though. I mean, so if I liked it in the Instant Pot, I know I'm gonna like it in the crock pot. So there's definitely something different to do with chicken. Like, how about making a cookbook? 101 ways to eat chicken that you didn't realize. Good for you. I tell you, Mashburn, you're killing it in the challenge. You're second place. You're not far behind. I'm like, you're right up there. So you might have been having a pig out weekend, but you've been walking your butt off on that pig out weekend. As you see, I kind of take the weekends off. So yeah, I told you, I think I got like 1,200 steps yesterday. My arm was moving, nothing else was. We're doing well, Sparkly. Every day is a new day. I don't know. Does anybody stay on plan 100% of the time? If you do, let me know. And let me know how you do it. Because I need to know. Excuse me. Let me see on. Oh, where's that white tape? Where's that one? Where's that one? Where's the white one? Put my boxes together. Ah, your niece saying, Lori, what the hell? Awesome. I love quinoa. I do not make quinoa enough. I love quinoa and ratatouille. Yum. My husband's been asking me for pastina. So that's going to be on the shopping list. Splendid challenge is going. I haven't had a Splendid in my tea in almost a week. Hungry Girl's sweet hot chicken breast. Yeah, I brushed mine on because I think it would have been really too intense. I mean, they couldn't take the pepperoncini. Can you imagine if I would have brushed that stuff on there? Hey, Marianne. Awesome. I love the preppers. Good evening, Esther. Manchester. Oh, you went to Manchester. Were you at Glam today? Because I had to rush out because the dog... I didn't get a chance to explain because he was crying for like the whole time I was exercising. Wally was out. So he had to go see Wally. And I don't let him go out by himself yet, so... Hey, Bear Mama. So that's why I had to rush out. I couldn't, I don't like to let him go out by himself yet. I'm still an overprotective dog mom. Hey, Canada Heather. Oh, I'll have you know. This puts me at 60 ounces or 64. I lost count. So I got my point. I tracked it before I drank it. I know. Hello, Nora W. Yes, it's the smaller jar. I happen to have a big one. That's why I measured a couple of cups out. Wally he was just adopted by the neighbors in the back. They had Henry. I don't know if you remember me talking about Henry, the basset hound in the back. He passed away last year. Well, they just adopted a rescue basset named Wally. He's about a year old. Hey, Maria. Thank you. This is Old Navy. And it's short sleeves, but it's a little chilly down here. I'm not going to lie. I would have grabbed a sweater. Today was a big... I've been going to the 12-ounce cups. These are 12 ounces. And I drank a lot this afternoon. I was thirsty. And this morning I had one. And I've had 3 today. 3 tonight. This is how I drink. I can't have a. We were talking about it at school today. This one girl has one of those big like gallon jugs, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to see that. That's not going to make me drink it. So I like to sit there and see little mini goals like this. I'm a little. Oh, Tiffany, thank God you're here. Oh, thank God, but I threw this in your box. I get these with my underwear subscription, and I had a couple. I figured tape measures in case you want to track your progress. I was like, well, maybe I should explain this. She was the winner of the thing, so I just mailed off her package today. And I threw this. I was going to take it out. I'm like, maybe she might want to, can you measure your no? Because look at them. I have them. They pile up. They send me one every month. I like cold room temperature water. Like, it has to come from the spigot and it has to be cold, but it's not freezing cold. I love Shoprite. Our Shoprite has really good choices. They are heavy. About how it was that sheet pan dinner. I need to look at that. I forgot. You did tell me. I totally forgot. I should do more sheet pans. Problem is the little one. He doesn't like sheet pans. There you go. Now you can measure. And it's purple. Oh, by the way, too, I'll tell you this while I have you here. I was putting stuff in, and remember I got that, I don't think I have it here. I think I dismantled it, but this here's one of them. I got the Sparkle, 12 Days of Sparkle jewelry box from Macy's. Well, there was a few pieces in there that just didn't jive with me. They're just not something I mean, they're cute, but I got so much. So I put in a chain with little chain earrings. I thought you would like those. So go in there, and the little gummy teddy bears. Maybe your daughter would love them, or you can wear them. I'm just saying. Yes. Do I have a pair here? Hold on. I might have a pair. Sometimes I leave them here because I forget to bring them up. Yes, it is a panty subscription. It is $10 a month, and you fill out a panty profile. I know. Like some people like full coverage, some people like thongs, some people like, patterns, some people like plain. Well, did you get on the new one, Sue? They changed the thing up where it's $10 a month. You get one panty, the $10 credit. I get this one every month in my panty. Look at the bottom. You might not know what's at the bottom of the bag. I didn't know it was there. That's right. Oh, yeah, they're really cute. I think I have a pair here. Hold on. I think I have one over here. I feel like I saw one today when I was packing up. I said, oh, I should throw it in her subscription, in her box. Like, she's like, what? She's sending me underwear? I thought I saw one down here. Oh, there, I do. Wait a minute. It's over here. I see it. I do have one. People are like, where the hell is Dee going? She's crazy. Here's one. It's cute. So, I mean, you fill out a whole panty profile. And like I said, it's a fun little subscription. $10, you get a pair of panties. And I don't know. I unbox them once a month. Ah, there you go, Loria. You came at the right time. The underwear came out. Good night, Sparkly. Lorian, I gotta say, I loved your video today. That was so... I loved it. I loved it. I just like... I love Lorian. That was so fabulous. Have a lovely evening, Sparkly. But yeah, I love getting it. Like little fun things like the earring subscription, the pants, like they're inexpensive. I'm a cheap date. I say this all the time. I'm a cheap date. It was a cute video. And I'm like, you know what I wanted to say? And I probably should have typed it in there, but I didn't know how to put it into words. But just the things like just your outlook, Lorianne, is why I do this. Why do you people say, how does your family, how do you do this every night? Like why? And you're the reason why. People like the fact that you get something out of it makes it worthwhile for me to bust my ass. does. Like, that was like, so like, oh, yes, that's exactly it. You are funny. No, this was last month's. It's still sitting here. I took this month's up. This month's was adorable. It was gray. It had like lace detail and like ribbing. It was really, really cute. This was last month's. You're on the hook now. I know. What do I do for underwear? I work for underwear. That's the sad reality. They don't pay me. They send me underwear. I work for free underwear. She said, can we send you this? I'm like, sure. And they're a little company, so, you know, you love helping out the little people. You know, if I could sit there and spend 3 minutes talking about underwear, it helps them out, you know. You know, you kind of helped out the little guy. Not that I'm not the little guy, because I certainly am. But no, Lorianne does not have a channel yet. I think Lorianne needs a cooking channel. I think you'd be fabulous. Because you're hilarious. So I think you would have a fabulous channel. Lorianne needs a YouTube channel in her spare time. Yes, you get one a month. It's $10. Like, do I have where's the card? Oh, here it is. I just did it. Okay, it's $10. One pair, it's a $15 value, so they tell me. There's a $15 tag, which, you know, you take that for what it's worth. But that's what Victoria's Secrets go for. Your first trial pair is free. You get a store credit for $10. A personal styling... I scribble. Oh, personal styling fees is valued at $10. The shipping is valued at $6. It's a $40 value. You get it all for $10. So yeah, the $15 plus the 10, that's 25, 35. Yes, it's $40 value. You get it for $10. You fill out a petty profile. Oh, don't Google me now. I may, you know, go in a dark hole tonight. Yes, I put in Christmas salt and pepper shakers. My husband, you're getting rid of this Christmas salt and pepper shakers. I'm like, I don't use them. I'm not putting salt and pepper in a shaker just for a couple of weeks. No. So that went in the Goodwill box too. Somebody might enjoy them. Well, you can get cute, but these are really, I'm telling you, if you've seen the few I've opened, they're quite cute. Let's talk more about panties. See, panties is the word, that's why it won't come up. Excuse me. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think there's a commitment involved. Like, if you get 2 months, you just said, I don't really want it. It's not worth my while. You can cancel. No, there's no, as far as I know, there isn't. There isn't. A lot of these things you can get out of them. Like, even the meat subscriptions, which were really nice, you can cancel anytime. Like, if you get the big chop box, like I have the $100 credit for 3 boxes, once I'm done, I'm going to cancel it and just stay with the 1 box. I just saw Purdue has a box. I was intrigued. Purdue chicken. I'm like, ooh. Let me tell you something. Getting good meats is really difficult this time. So I may be just getting people delivered to my door. Oh, Esther, you're being naughty. No one sees mine either. It just feels good having something fancy on. Just makes you feel a little bit special. Check out Cook's Venture. I guess somebody Googled you. Oh, there you go. McLean came at the right time. Oh, I'm binging a new show. It was number one on Netflix. I can't remember what it's called though. Hey, McLean. How do you find what company sells the boxes? You mean the meat boxes? He don't see him either, Nor. Don't worry about it. Did I see her Irish Did I felt like I did and I didn't. Did I like it? No, he doesn't see my panties. I run. Hold on, I can't see. Don't let me. Oh, I have. I did a video on Friday with two of the most popular meat boxes, and Purdue. I just have it came up on my Facebook feed today. I'm like, I guess you talk about meat boxes, all of a sudden, like, woo, things keep popping up. So, yeah, they're the two they're the two most popular ones. Corn, ooh, corned beef. We're talking about corned beef. I have not tried Imperfect Foods or Misfit Market. Do they have good prices? I mean, if something is imperfect, I expect to get a deal on it. Or Misfit. These Monday night panty talk. Good night, Esther. I know meat boxes and panties in the same breath doesn't sound good. So is Misfit now? Does Misfit Market have? I I get Misfit Market and Imperfect Foods confused. Should I try a Misfit Market box? Hey, I'm game for some fun things. Let's put that on my list. Misfit Market. Do you have a like code? Sometimes you have a refer a friend code. So it's a good article about the owner, eh? Lemon pork piccata. Sounds delicious. Okay. If anybody has a refer a friend, you can send it my way. I will check it out. Ah, you've had problems. Do you get to choose? Oh, I have no idea. Do we get to choose on Misfit Market? Well, we stream Netflix and Hulu. There's a few free ones that you can get. I can't think of off the top of my head what they're called. There's a few ones. Like we have a Roku, so there's a lot of things in there that's included. Misfit Market just came to Wyoming. I'm getting my second box tomorrow. Quality of the prices isn't bad considering. Yeah, that's true. I wonder if they deliver it to certain areas. You can say how much you want and not get stuff you don't like. Same thing, but cover different areas. You can get so many different things. Yes, you choose. But they were never on time. I don't like it. I mean, they don't. I mean, I don't mind them not being on time because I don't usually. They create a box, but you can sub items as long as your total is $30 or more. So, what do you think is better, Misfit Market or Imperfect Foods? Let's see. Let's have a show of hands for Misfit Market. You can just say M or IP for Imperfect Foods. Well, take a toll here. I should put it in the group. Let's vote. Misfit Market. Should I get a Misfit Markets or an Imperfect Foods? I like getting food boxes. They're fun. Good night, Esther. I did misfit. It's okay. I quit because hubby did not big in vegetables. Like, yeah, that would make sense. I have heard prices are better on misfits. Okay. I've heard of both. I just didn't know. I think I'd asked one time before about one of them. I didn't know which one. Imperfect isn't not in my area. That's true. Hey, Carla. I mean, any excuse for me not to have to go out and shop and probably spend less money because I don't know about you, but when I go to the store, I can have a list all I want. You know, it's just going to be something else. Just in the link for Misfit. Gotta go. Good night. Thanks, Deb. Yeah, we have Roku's in upstairs and downstairs. They have meat, pantry, dairy, bread, and all that stuff. I'd be curious to see what it's like. What's the Thrive market? Now, my only problem with Thrive is I'm not into all that stuff, like the clean and the, I mean, I'm not into the clean or the organic. You know, I mean, I don't mind it. Does it taste better? You could say a little bit. I mean, if I'm covering it with the barbecue sauce, sometimes it doesn't really matter. But they claim that Thrive has good prices on those types of foods. Like I said, but I don't buy them, so I knew I wasn't going to do it on Thrive. Plus, Thrive is a yearly fee. Not that it's a huge deal, but it's not something I'm going to use. But you have to decide, and I said that in the meat subscription video, you have to decide what's important to you. And what's important to you might not be important to her or to me. So you have to feel what you're willing to put out. Like I'd said a lot of times on the, I would only get the beef, the chicken, and the fish through the meat subscription boxes. The turkey I wouldn't bother with. And the pork. I didn't care. I thought the pork was very fatty. And like I said, we have a local pork butcher walking distance from my house. He's been in this area for, oh God, years. And we love the sausage there and the pork butts and all that. So that's just my opinion though. Misfits here in time, you can pick, don't worry if you forget imperfect foods for you, but you can change stuff by a certain date. If you forget, you get a box you don't want. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Yearly fee and order minimum to get free shipping. I'll do a little research tonight after I check out Lorianne, because now I'm intrigued. Yeah. I'm going to scroll. Nothing better than doing work for my peeps. It's research, Is what it is. Anybody new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first live. I'm going to be cutting out of here in about 10 minutes because I want to get the dog out before it rains. So we're expecting rain here in about 25 minutes. So not that it couldn't rain before that because of me. Baylor just have to go out in the rain, which she's done before. Yes, Thrive, yearly fee at a minimum. I don't think it's a really, I think, what is it, might be like $5 a month, I think it winds up being. I have a question. If you have 40-something weeklies left on the last day, do you use them or lose them? This is what you're saying. I use most of them. I don't use all of them. The self-sabotage for weigh-in day is not knowing what you're eating. And that could mean using more than 40 weeklies. Because let me tell you something. You go to a restaurant and you order some highfalutin dinner. Could be fried. You could have french fries on the side. That could be, it could be over 50, 60 points. And so you decide to have some, sweets that day. And we know cake is notoriously high in points. So I just worry about knowing what I'm eating because I didn't. And I wouldn't care. I'm like, it's my weigh-in day. I'll eat what I want. And And yeah, so I definitely do. I eat. I don't go out of my way to overeat on my weigh-in day, but I definitely, if I want something and I have these points to use, I definitely a little bit looser. I've learned not to be too loose because when I'm too loose, it's hard to bring that back in the next day. For me, anyway. I hope that answered your question. Oh, I agree. Oh, I got what you want up, Tamara. I go with a hand cart and I'm dragging it to the cashier because I put too much stuff in it. All right, McLean. Have a great night. I mean, yeah, I don't track my vegetable points either. I am tracking the 1 point a day for water, big whoop, and I do use if I need them the activity. I can call them fit points, activity points. So definitely dig into them once in a while. It is. It's some days you lose points. I mean, some of us are only getting. Oh, I have a question. I redid the assessment yet again, and I swear they effed up with it because I did the same assessment I had before, which gave me 22 points. It only gives me like 17, and it only let me pick two carbs out of the carb section. I used to pick four carbs. I mean, I got no points, granted, but it only lets me pick two. Did you notice that? I don't know. Maybe it's me. Check it out. My points reset on my weigh-in day, yes. But I know in the back of my head that there's 50 points in the dock. Like, I know what I have. So, yeah, I don't, it might not go into the tracker physically, but I could go back on Friday and stick it in there. I'll just go back the day before and put it in. Night, Tamara. I hope that. Or, see, I go to a center that's a international. So my weight goes right into my app. You could set your weigh-in day for the next day and plug it in. This way your weeklies don't reset till the next day. But I just go back on Friday and put it in. It's effing with the system, yes. Will be the first time I've done that. But yeah, so sticking on Friday. Does it matter what day it went in? Not really. You know what you've done. No, I think I picked three a couple weeks ago. I think I picked three. I remember thinking, I'm picking all these. I want to be like purple. Yeah. All right, Miss Spare Mama. Putting the points in for my splurge meal. If I have my splurge meal on my weigh-in day, my points have already reset. So I just go into Friday and stick it in. So it just takes off those weeklies. It's just to one half a dozen of another. You just have to it's like messing with your head, thinking, yeah, well, I feel the need to put it in there if I have it on Saturday. Hey, sometimes I've had it during the week. Yeah, right now I have as my 0 point foods rice and oats. But I'm choosing them all because I'm looking if I have rice every other week. I don't have rice all the time. I don't want rice more than once a week. Who wants rice more than once a week? I don't understand that. So, because rice is my 0 point food, and we feel compelled I should eat it. Good for a good catch, Mashburn. Okay, see, because I go to a franchise, my points will reset on Saturday. Glad it clears it up for you, J Bates. I thought so too, Miss Deb. I'm telling you, I like that little bit of apple. And you don't even know it's there. It adds a nice little moistness to it, I might say. And I thought I would taste like gritty apple, but I didn't. Maybe next time I'll chop it because I kind of want to taste some apple in there. I think I was looking forward to tasting apple in there. But yes, I definitely enjoyed them. And they're a nice cookie. And oats are 0 point food. They're a 1 point cookie. You can have that sucker any time of the day. I had one this morning with my oatmeal, which Peter goes, Mom, that's redundant. I'm like, shut up. It's a point. I said, nobody asked you. Go back to eating your breakfast. I pick them all on my zeros. Because I feel that I should have them all if I'm not having them all every day. That's how my mind thinks. Oh my God, they're out tonight, Mashburn. They are out tonight. Hey, Marine. Marine is a breath away from gold. She is like, what are you, like 1.2, 1.4 away from gold? That's like a... What's that? Oh, I agree. I could understand that. And I've eaten frozen cookies. I have. Maureen is kicking butt. She's kicking major butt. At least somebody's kicking butt around here because it ain't me. Hey, Mima. You should. Yeah, that's a good. Visit your little girl's room. I've been visiting before I get on the scale, which I haven't done for a while, and nothing rarely comes out. I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh, am I this desperate for drips? Apparently I am. She is right there at the cusp. And here's a little tidbit you might not know. Once you hit goal, you have 6 weeks of maintenance. Now, if you go back, because your goal weight, you can go, you can be a little, if you can gain, it doesn't restart. Like if say you gain a half a pound the next week, you're still in the maintenance mode. They don't care. So it's at the end of those 6 weeks what you weigh. That's a win, Tiff. I used cranberries and raisins. That's great. I thought about putting nuts. I really did, but I went, I don't know. I did think about it. Good night, Jay Bates. See you tomorrow. Last Saturday I moved farther. Oh, jeez. I hear you. I understand that. This right now is probably maxed. It takes me 25 minutes to get there. 25 depending on the traffic. This is the max I'll go. I mean, if they close this center, they just canceled the meeting before mine. I have an 8:30 and they canceled the 7 o'clock. So yeah, and I'm not going any later. It'll just kill my Saturday. They had one that was like less than 5 minutes from my house. They closed that one, so maybe if they open that one up again, that would be nice. But what are the odds? Of course, it was in a church basement, so it might open again. It wasn't like it was in a standalone building. So I have hope. Super diligent. I'm thinking for spring break. Ooh. You're going to do it right. You are. You got your tape measure. This is going to get you through a lot. There, Mallory put in Me Mom. So did Marine. Look at that. Me Mom. Go subscribe to Me Mom. I have to watch. She has a product review up. I haven't had a chance to sit down today. And there's Marine. We got to go cheer her on. That's a lot of trolls tonight. All right, my lovelies, I have to run. I have to get out before the rain comes. So I thank you for joining me for this fun little live. You've got to talk about underwear. We've got to talk about jewelry. We've got to talk about markets and stuff. So I'm going to do some research tonight and see if they deliver in this area. So we'll see. Maybe we'll try one. We never know. I love trying new fun things like this. Hey, ordering food online, that's a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. And it brings it right to your door. Frozen. That meat was so still frozen, right in the freezer. So if you're thinking about it, Butcher Box I give you 30% off plus 2 free pounds of ground beef for the life of your subscription. And the Good Chop Box, I can give you 100 off your first 3 boxes, which is 50, 30, and 20. And they both include the shipping fee. And they both were, the meat I said was definitely good quality. I did enjoy the meat. The pork, not so much. And that was in both boxes. The chicken was good. The fish so far has been really, really nice. So I've enjoyed that. So that's my little spiel. I will see you all tomorrow night. If not, I will see you at Glam Squad. Tomorrow's Tuesday. If not, I will see you on my Tuesday ramblings. Because God knows what we'll talk about in the morning. Because it's going to be cold. Expect to see my coat on tomorrow. Because it's temperature's supposed to drop with this rain. So, oof. So that not wearing a coat was fleeting. So have a good rest of your night. We will chat. Don't forget to give this live a thumbs up. Thank you, Lori Mashburn. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Good night, my lovelies.